friends, and welcome. Today we are here to watch Spider-Man. It is the original trilogy with Tobey Maguire, and we're really excited. This is part 2 of the video, so if you haven't seen part 1, make sure you click the link on the description and go watch that one first. Right now we're going to be watching the second half of the movie, and we'll discuss the movie, what we thought of it. So make sure you check that out. Make sure you go to our patrons for the extended reactions, where you can see us reacting to the whole movie. And I'm sure by the time this is posted, we'll have the other Spider-Man movies up, or at least some of them. So we hope you have fun, and let's head into the actual reaction.
Oh, what is he, shy? If we can get a picture of Julia Roberts in a thong, we can certainly get a picture of this weirdo.
He's my favorite character.
Cash money for a picture of Spider-Man.
Okay, he is just amazing.
He doesn't want to be
immediately amazing.
And I'll make him...
The spider sense.
Hey!
Buzz off. No, I guess not.
It shows you how much better he is for her. The fact that he knows that this is a step that she needs to take in her life while she tries to pursue her acting.
Yeah.
Who's Harry?
Tell Harry.
James Franco, his friend.
Oh!
I mean, that's
Okay.
gotta be a rough way to find out, right? Because
Yeah.
he clearly didn't know.
And James, like, I was gonna say James Franco. And Harry knew from the start that he was into her,
Yes.
didn't he? So that's a little bit of a dickish move, huh?
Yeah.
Just because you're hot don't mean you should do it.
Harry hasn't mentioned her.
The tone.
Yeah.
Hey, Pete, you're probably looking for...
That's great.
What other skills do you have?
Unlike my son here.
Yeah, he hates the sun. Like, is he gonna sell photos of himself? Because that would be so fucking funny. Damn.
Jeez!
Gets in the pose and everything.
Oh my god. He's hilarious. Oh my god, and he takes it as himself.
Christmas meat.
I love this man.
You know how much I sacrificed?
Oh, you don't want to turn him into the... I don't want him to snap.
Please.
Norman, the board is unanimous.
That's brutal. No one on the board, not one person.
You're out, Norman.
The poor man. Yikes,
Don't
that's
fire a
cold.
man and drink your coffee like that. That's...
Am I?
Oh, okay. Well, the word's gonna be dead now, so... Pretty big for him to be in the first page of a newspaper.
Yeah. That's not a good sign. You go for a kiss, you get that response when you're dating. Something's wrong.
I forgot my drink inside.
I don't think things are going great. Okay, now what's that?
What the hell was that?
You don't want to know. He looks like he's surfing in the air.
Yeah.
Well, he kind of is. I hate his laugh. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Do something, bitch. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I love that he came prepared. Okay, we get MJ now.
Yeah, goodbye.
Oh, fuck! I'm still worried about MJ, though. Can we go grab her? Oh! Okay. That's kind of cool. I feel like this is what it would feel like to jump on clouds. Oh. He's kind of getting his ass kicked for somebody who has great reflexes.
Yeah.
Smart.
I know, right?
And good aim. I hope somebody got good shots of that.
If I was MJ, I would still be screaming. Like, I'm flying through the air holding on to this dude. What the heck?
I love the screams. Like he's having fun doing it.
I know.
All right, wait, stay there. I'm gonna come over. No, I'm gonna come out.
To come away after an event like that with that small of a bandage on your head, like just a tiny little scratch, that's pretty good. You're doing okay.
Don't let the bed bugs.
Bro, that relationship is already over. Like, how do they think that this is working? Oh my god, this laugh needs to fuck off and disappear.
So many good things all happening for you. All for you, Norman.
That's so creepy.
You killed them. We killed them.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I love the way of doing that, of like using the mirror and like showing himself talking to himself. I think that's such a smart way to like see that side of the villain.
Damn, I'm surprised he's defending him.
Isn't that crazy that
You're a murderer.
Well, to each his own.
it's like there are some small differences, you know.
Is that what you want?
So interesting that he would try and recruit him.
Yeah.
That's not what I would have pictured for a bad guy, to want to team up with a superhero.
I do really like that you noticed like that Jonah Jameson like didn't give up who was giving the photos. Like for all the crap he gives Peter, like under threat of death, he's like covering for him.
Like that is journalism ethic at its finest, where you don't reveal your sources. I love that she's like, what a bummer, you don't want a third wheel on our dates. And then she's flirting with him. Like she so wants him to make the first move.
I
like,
know.
Just do it, sir. Oh, fuck. I love that he switched out of his outfit.
Yeah, like he can change so fast. He's got that part down.
Oh, damn, okay. Oh, fuck.
That's a total combo move. Like all of them at once. Got him.
He's ready to be a badass. Oh my god, why doesn't he have his mask on? She knows she has a boyfriend, right?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I know she's not into him, but the least she could do is like break up. I feel like the iconic kiss now makes sense, because I feel like I've always seen this one shot of Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, right? It's like
Upside
so
down.
famous. Yeah.
It's so interesting. I wouldn't expect it to be without her knowing that it's him. I mean, I wonder if a part of her knows. But she seems pretty clueless.
I don't think I've ever been that happy in the pouring rain, just personally. You know?
I love the rain.
Oh, really? Okay.
Really?
I like
I'm
the
happy
rain, but if I
person.
was soaked like that...
It's so fun.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Baby! Look! Up there!
That woman's got good vision if she saw him coming from that far away.
Yeah, she has spider sense, okay?
Oh, wow.
Somebody's still up there!
Oh, Lord.
I'm going. I'll be here when you get back. Not coming back, Chief. Go!
I love that he still let him go, though. At least his priorities are right. And knowing that he should save somebody. And not just be like, I want this. I want to arrest Spider-Man for the sake of it. Yeah. Oh god, is it fake? Shit!
You're pathetically predictable. Like a moth to the...
Oh my! Oh
it's like
shit!
his version of dodging bullets.
Yeah, that's impressive.
MJ, will you stop goofing around?
Harry, relax.
They have never had one good interaction in this movie of like seeming
No.
to love each other.
No. I'm surprised it's lasted as long as it has.
Work was murder.
Ooh, a little nice little pun. I like that.
There's nobody here.
Now imagine if they happen to look up. Oh. He would be the best at hide and seek.
He would be amazing.
There, I had to beat an old lady with a stick to get these cranberries.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That is such an amazing excuse for me. I had to beat an old lady with a stick.
And everybody's like fine with it.
Yeah, they just laugh.
Like hope that he's joking.
Why, Peter, you're bleeding.
Oh my god.
Got to be going.
It's so interesting because you never know if it's the good side of him or the bad one that's like taking over.
Mm-hmm.
You think a woman like that sniffing around because she likes your personality? What are you saying?
How did he manage to offend both MJ and his mother in the same sentence is truly a talent, but outrageous, but nevertheless a talent.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Pretty
Pride at
bad.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Not a very good holiday for them.
I feel like every Thanksgiving just has drama though. So it adds up.
That's true. That's true.
Attack his heart.
I love that he was in his knees listening to the other guy. He is fully given himself into that.
And he seems scared, kind of, doesn't he?
But
You
deliver us.
Oh, you motherfucker. I wasn't sure if I was going to go after her or MJ. This feels worse.
This is why having any attachments or loved ones as a superhero is such a huge liability.
I love that your commentary was completely different than what I was going to say.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say a Band-Aid could have stopped all of this right now.
That is true. The little
Different
mistake
takes.
kind of...
I swear to God, if this lady dies too and we get to see him lose his uncle and his aunt, I am not going to be watching too. I just give up on this.
It's not the right time to talk about it.
No,
Oh
go on.
shit, she's going to say
Would I know his
Spiderman.
name? This guy?
You said that.
Oh, something like that.
How long has he practiced that?
Yeah, I mean, that's poetry right there.
Yeah, and I love how proud Aunt May looks. She's like, fucking finally, you child. Could have done that years ago. Oh.
Yeah.
The fact that she has chemistry with everybody in the movie except for him says a lot.
How did they cut away from that scene? I want to see the rest of that awkwardness.
True.
How did he leave?
Dad?
I fucking hate this laugh. It's their first sweet scene in the movie and I wanna... Shit. I wanna like it, but I'm scared.
Yeah.
Is that an angel?
So cute.
I know.
Everybody else knows.
I like how she says it because it is so obvious. With his bot, it's not a secret, Peter. We can
Yeah.
tell.
Not a good sign that he's not great at keeping secrets, though.
Yeah. It's
right,
smart
well,
that he put that together, though, from being told by his aunt, right?
Yeah.
That everyone can tell.
Hello?
Oh, you motherfucker.
Spider-Man.
Well, that's fun. I'm having fun.
Yes.
Oh, no. Where is she? This doesn't look good. Oh my god! I feel like this is the moment where I'd faint. I would not want to be on that little thingy. Oh, that's just mean.
Now shoot!
Oh shit! Okay, this is the trolley problem, except so much worse. Holy fuck, that's a cool shot.
I know, right?
Oh shit, he went after her. But I hope the kid's after? Yeah? Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
That is an
She also
amazing
has,
grab.
yeah, she has some really good reflexes, too. Oh, damn. I didn't see that part coming. The fact that people are actually defending him and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a good payoff. He found the bat cave. Oh. Fuck! The lack of music in this scene is so interesting. Like, it's really just you and the characters right now.
Doesn't it make it more intense in a way?
It does.
Like less fun superhero throwdown and like a beating going on.
It's so interesting that you only see his eyes too. Like, he has crazy eyes.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, please tell me it's over, but of course, he's still fucking there.
That I could count on.
The reflexes,
You,
Peter.
Parker would say.
Where they at?
So you have. Oh.
Oh my god. Wow, this is so interesting. The fact that that's the last thing he said, actually showing that all along he sort of did care for his son. It's just, he has a really weird way of showing it, but...
Yeah.
That to me was sort of like a big proof of love. Deep down.
That's pretty terrible timing, too. He just happened to walk in and see him.
And now it just looks like Spider-Man's the bad guy.
Spider-Man will pay.
Oh my god, is he gonna be the evil guy from the second movie? Like, are they going to make him... Oh, the betrayal when he finds out that that's Spider-Man. Like, this is...
I love you so much, Peter.
I love that she just gives up on him doing the first move. She's like, fine, I'll do it.
She's like, this has gotta be my doing for it to ever happen.
Such a great way to end the movie, though.
I can't.
I'm sorry. Now, I know you're not friend-zoning her. Is it because he's scared of getting close to her and losing her? Like, why are you doing this, sir? Like, we already understand that you love her even if you don't admit it. So, what's the point other than making her cry? Oh. Took her a minute. The CGI for this movie is, like, surprisingly good.
Yeah, for a movie like 20 years old, like it still looks pretty darn good, you know?
There's so many CGIs from nowadays that look so much worse.
All right, so that's it. That's Spider-Man.
That was cool.
So what did you think?
I liked it. I thought it was interesting. It was so much sort of more different than I could have imagined because I wasn't sure how much of the story I was going to think was familiar because I had seen the Tom Holland ones. And maybe it's because I don't really remember those too well. But this was like completely unexpected. I feel like everything that was happening in this movie, I couldn't see any of it coming. I couldn't see where the story was going. So I was pleasantly surprised by how many like twists and turns actually really got to me and stuff. And it was a pretty cool villain. I actually kind of liked him. Like the laugh was creepy. The fact that it's someone that you know, but you don't exactly know.
Yeah.
You know, I think that was fun.
Yeah, I think Willem Dafoe did a really good job with like that duality, like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde side of the villain. And the way that I interpreted it, I'm not sure how you saw it, but the final scene when he's kind of pleading with Peter and saying like, no, it's just me. And he seems like he's reverted to Norman Osborn, not the insane Green Goblin, but then he still tries to kill him. To me, I think like, yes, there may have been lapses due to what he took, but I think ultimately he still had some free will in his decision to become a villain. Like, I don't think he was like in a dream state doing all these evil things. That's how I see it, at least.
That's really interesting. I would have assumed that there were moments that, I don't know, to me it almost seemed like a dual personality in the sense of he couldn't really control what personality, like if it was the evil side of him or the good side of him all along. But I think your theory makes it so much more interesting.
And even just the things that he said about Mary Jane, like to Harry, were so like cruel and kind of give you almost like a hint at things like with their mother. I feel like hinted at maybe some underlying like personality defects before even his change. At least that's the way that I kind of read into it. What did you think of Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man Peter Parker?
I thought he did really good. I think I really bought it in the beginning of the movie. Like, he really did seem like the awkward kind of kid, you know, just sort of like the nerd. Like, I think I really bought it, and there was definitely so much of a twist because he really does become a badass. So I think he did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Like, I could see him as Spider-Man because I think he was able to portray both sides of him really well, you know. And
Yeah.
it was interesting to see. Just, I don't remember, did they go down like the photographer route? I don't remember them exploring that too much in Tom Holland's, if they even mention it.
I think he, honestly, I don't remember those movies super well. It's been a long time since I've seen them.
Same.
But I don't think nearly as much. Like with Tom Holland, they kind of skipped the origin story because we've seen that in other movies,
Yeah.
which I understood. I kind of appreciated that. It's like we've kind of seen that story in movies like this one.
Yeah, but I kind of like being able to see the origin story in this one, though. I mean, obviously, it's like sort of the original one, but it is interesting to actually be able to see how it happens. And I like that it wasn't just that. It's like you get sort of almost two movies in one, because you get to see the origin story, how it all happened, and then you get to see the like actual defeating of a villain, like him getting to use those powers for the first time, like how he's like, because he got used to them really quick. I'm not gonna lie, I think he got good like really quickly, and I was like, good for you, man. So it's interesting to see him be able to use them in the same movie, you know.
No, I agree. I think I don't know, to me, like they jumped past some of the training, like physical training, to more of his growth as a person, to like accepting that role as a hero.
And I think that the uncle's death was such like an inciting incident for everything that would happen later. I don't remember there being an uncle in the Tom Holland movie. I don't think so.
No.
So I was surprised to see him here. I was like, that's interesting. I guess like we're gonna have, two like a fool. I was like, okay, this is cool. But, now that I'm thinking back on it, this scene in the car is really such a meaningful sort of goodbye scene when you think about it, because it is setting up so much about his character, about sort of the motto that he's going to take for his life, like we see right now in the end, because he kept repeating that so many times. And so it's insane. Like, you can look back on it and be like, holy shit, this scene is such a setup for everything that's to come. And it makes it seem so obvious that the uncle's gonna die, and I still fucking fell for it.
I really like how his last moments with his uncle is not him like accepting the advice, but kind of really being a petulant teenager and just lashing out and also like while lying to his uncle about what he's doing, sneaking off to try to get money in kind of a shady way to impress a girl, like kind of the most selfish in so many different ways. And from that point, then we reach him to the end of the movie where the girl he's been in love with his whole life, he's like, no, I can't be with you because that puts you in too much danger.
We have to talk about that, because I mean, he wasn't together, like he wasn't with her, and she was still in danger. So it's like, at this point, why can't you just be together? She's going to be in danger anyways, because people are going to be able, like, you still want to be friends with her, and anybody who's looking at you knows that you like her. So at this point, just be together already. Like, I was so frustrating.
Yeah, I do see what you're saying, because even if she's in the friend zone, if someone knows you're good friends with someone, the villain's not going to be like, okay, I'll leave her alone because you guys aren't officially dating.
You're just friends, so you're fine. But I mean, I also get it though. It gives the angst. Like, I am pissed off about it just because I wanted them to be together, but I do understand the angst, and I feel like sometimes the angst makes the romance better. It's frustrating, but I know that it's gonna come to a point where they're obviously gonna have to like date for reals, so I know that I just need to be patient. So I'm gonna try.
Yeah. What did you think of the character of Harry?
Well, actually, I thought he was very hot. I just want to say that up front.
And that's it. That's the only takeaway.
So that was kind of where my mind was at in the first few scenes. I was like, wow, James Franco looks really good. But, about him as a character himself, I thought he was interesting. I thought his relationship with his father was interesting because, especially with that ending and the fact that, his father loves him, just wouldn't show it to him. The way that you are treated sort of as a child, the way that your parents or, figures that take care of you, the way that they treat you, I think goes on to show how you're going to treat the world. I think it really impacts you. And so I feel like him not seeing, like, not knowing, I think he doesn't know how to make his love clear, like for MJ and stuff, because he was never taught that by his parents. You know, his dad never made him feel loved. So I don't know if he knows how to make other people feel loved, like not the same way that Peter can make MJ feel loved. So I think maybe that's part of their problem, you know, with MJ and Harry's relationship. But I think the backstory made him very interesting. I think he's going to be set up to be a villain. I think that's where his story is going. That would be my prediction. I don't know if we can get into predictions for the next movie yet.
No, go for it. I'm trying not to give away anything of my expression as you're guessing, because I don't think I'm as good at that as you. But
no, you're actually doing really good. I do think he could be the villain for the second movie, because he seems to really genuinely hate Spider-Man, and he has like personal stakes at it. You know, he thinks he killed his father. I'm pretty sure he would do sort of anything for that like revenge storyline, because I feel like usually villains tend to be a little bit more like, I want to destroy the whole world. But it would be interesting to have a villain be like, no, I don't care about the world is fine, I just want to fuck this guy, you know, and kind of want to destroy just Spider-Man. So I guess like that would have to be my prediction agenda. And I think it makes it like creepier, like scarier, because you know that he's out for this one very specific mission and he will do whatever it takes.
I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out we'll see where we go with the story in the next movie. I mean, the story almost took a super dark turn when Green Goblin showed up with MJ. I mean, not with MJ, with Aunt May at the house, you know?
Yeah, I was concerned, to say the least. I feel like especially after they kill a character right in the beginning, an important character like the uncle, who I genuinely thought was going to be a big part of the trilogy. I feel like from the moment they do that, they establish that like if he can die, anybody can die. And I hate when movies do that, because then I start getting up in my head thinking that everybody is going to die, and it scares the crap out of me, you know? Because I feel like, I mean, either MJ,
I love when movies do that.
Oh, but it's so
for the same exact reason. For the exact same reason, but I love that ability to be like, oh, no one's safe. Like, now every second I'm watching the screen concerned about the characters I like.
I do think, you know, that either MJ or Aunt May have to die by the end of the trilogy. I'm not sure if in the next movie, but maybe to like end it in the third movie, you know, I don't know. I'm a little bit concerned.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Any other predictions about the next movie, or thoughts about where the story could go, or where you would like it to go?
I don't know. I kind of just want to see Spider-Man and the change in his reputation now, because I feel like he was really having to work for it, because people seem to always sort of doubt him. You know, because the end of the movie, it seems like people were cheering him on. People seem to be on his side. So I wonder how much that could change the story now that he has the public on his side. Is he going to be more involved with them, or like is something bad going to happen? Like, because Harry could like badmouth Spider-Man to everybody and ruin his reputation. So I wonder, I'm very interested to see how his relationship with the public is going to evolve in the next movie, because I feel like it could go either way.
Well, we will see. And I also just want to say just quickly like how amazing J.K. Simmons was. He wasn't in the movie too much, but every scene I'm like, okay. I think this was the first movie actually for me that I ever saw. Like, I didn't know who J.K. Simmons was when I first watched this movie. So for me, this was my introduction to him. And I think ever since this movie, I was like, okay, this actor is amazing. I will watch him in pretty much anything.
He was great. I feel like every actor in this movie had very like viable performances. Like, I was invested in all of them for different reasons. I really enjoyed how they brought in the like real life aspects together with Spider-Man, because I feel like a huge part of him is his life as Peter, is sort of everything that goes on in his personal life as well. So I like that we seem to be having this exploration of what it's like to graduate and start off college, you know, because I like that, you know, the uncle was relating it to his own experiences growing up and like, you know, how things can change. And so I feel like people can relate to different parts of Peter's character just in that journey of growing and like real life, you know?
Yeah.
And I just have to praise the CGI again. I think this was so like surprisingly good.
Yeah. No, I think, I mean, I'm not super educated on the subject, but I think like, especially at the time when this movie came out, you know, a lot of the you know, just the sequences of Spider-Man flying through the air, fights and things like that were visually very, very impressive.
Like,
you know?
so
And,
much.
yeah, I don't know. I think that when I watch a movie like this, like I think Sam Raimi has a very unique style of directing those sequences and some of the action and some of those beats that's different, I think, than a lot of superhero genre movies that I see now.
True.
And I just always appreciate that when I can see a unique style. It doesn't feel like this is something made, you know, just a cookie cutter. Here's another run of the mill thing. Like, this is someone with their own take on these types of visual and just some of the sound cues. I think you noticed, like at the end, like dropping all the sound.
That
and a
was
few moments,
insane.
like, you know, there's cool little touches that are a personal flair that I always like in a movie.
And about his style, I love how many tracking shots he has. Like, this seems like a hard movie to film because there's so many shots where he's like following Spider-Man and things like that, and they really use the CGI to their advantage like that. So yeah. I think he did a really, really good job.
Yeah, I agree.
A strong start for Spider-Man, that's for sure. Thank you all so much for watching this with us. We hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to both of our channels if you want to see the reaction to Spider-Man 2, which is going to be coming out sometime next week. So stay tuned and we will see you then. So bye-bye.